It's going on 8:30. It's 31 out here. Birds are singing. It's going to be up in the 60s today. That little cold snap is past us, thank goodness. And all my kitties are doing good, at least seemingly so. Hey, Tux. Did you get you enough already? Hi, bud. Hi. You gonna go stretch? You gonna go stretch? Okay. Oh, big stretch. Well, the creek is much quieter this morning. The water's down some. Yeah. Gray and Panther are doing good too. Hey guys. Good morning. Good morning. Johnny and I are headed downtown for his college classes. He's taking his English class virtually because that's what she does on Mondays. And we'll get there around 9:50 in time for 10 o'clock calculus. We don't know what they're doing over here in front of the new library, but something. The sign kind of indicates maybe putting in some office space, retail space, but not sold yet. Everyone in town is sorry to see the tree buffer over there go. If you missed yesterday's episode, we moved our camera upgrade appointment with Tesla out 1 week, kind of because of the crazy schedule this week, and also to see what continues to go on with Ruby's scroll wheels and horn, and if it remains a persistent problem. And we've asked Tesla about it so that we can try to get it addressed on the same day as the camera upgrade. We watched a video over the weekend of a mobile service guy taking apart a X wheel and replacing the scroll wheel buttons. Although Don and I are not thinking that the buttons are really the problem. That was a Model 3. Midnight Silver Metallic I waved. Gas remained $4.19 at the Sheets over the weekend. We've had an easy drive into downtown. We're later than normal past rush hour instead of mostly before it. And just not a lot of traffic, which is awesome. It's 45 out there. Nice sunny day. I think I heard we're going to be in the 70s by tomorrow. I'll take it. So Johnny's dropped off. I have somewhere between an hour and 2 hours. I have more time on Wednesday because we'll come in an hour earlier and the English class will be in person. It's not super warm out there at 46, or I might be more motivated to go find a nice place to walk around. Don and I are going to try to get in our walk this afternoon. It's just going to be a atypical schedule week for us. So I have several phone calls to make. I found out last night I need to get Johnny's passport renewed before his Greece trip in July. They want your passport to be valid for 6 months after the departure date, and his will only be valid for about 30 more days, 45 days, something like that. So I've started that process. We should have enough time. And I'm getting mine remade at the same time. And let's see, just a lot of other things. So I'll go look and see if Tesla's updated the ticket, although it's not been a lot of time for them to you know, take a look at what I said yet. And I got a couple other calls to make. So I'm turned around the other way so the sun's not in my face this morning, since I'm going to be here for a while. It's 10 o'clock and, you know, we should be out of downtown around by noon at the latest, and hopefully a little sooner. Wow, I've been doing phone calls for an hour and 15 minutes now. My dentist, Johnny's barber, the tour group people for the Greece trip this summer, the post office for passport question. I mean, it's just been nuts. It's just been nuts. I guess I didn't have anything better to do while I sat here, so better here than at home. I was able to not be missing anything. I had taken a couple of pictures of items I might need and pulled them up on my phone while I was on the phone with people. So I'm glad that's done. That wasn't fun. Yeah. Still haven't heard from Johnny, but I you know, he said that health class gets out early a lot, and it does. But now that I've done all of the have-to-dos, I'm gonna turn my book on and I'm gonna do my pogo for the day while I sit here for hopefully at least 15 more minutes. So I just introduced myself to the Raleigh Park Service staff gentleman that runs the community center here, and I learned a lot of information, and I got on a first name basis with him and made a friend. You should always talk to people and get to know people, but he says there's 5 tons of cameras in this parking lot, which I already knew, and the cops do stop in and out all day to use the restroom, which provides extra eyes and ears on this location, and everyone around here knows that. And most of their activities are in the afternoon and the evening. They don't open until 10 in the morning, so that's why it's not very crowded in the morning. COVID slowed them down a bit, but they're getting back ready for a full summer program this year. They do use St. Monica's Teen Center to my left, which was originally a church, and it's used every afternoon. Local kids come and hang out there. I think he said it opens at 2. He's responsible for both buildings, and welcomed me to come in. He said that some of the senior citizens, they walk the track inside around the basketball court. Matter of fact, he said 2 of them are in there right now. I said I might come in one morning and when it's raining and introduce myself, and I'm sure they'd love to have me walking around the track with them. But at any point, he was really friendly. It's always good to get to know and network with people in your area, I think. I never told my boys not once to not talk to strangers. Now, I didn't, you know, don't walk off with strangers you don't know, but I'd rather teach my kids to be a good judge of character, and especially when I was nearby to help if needed. But I don't know, make friends. This is why I talk to, you know, I walk into Guardian Angel and people know me, and I walk into Walmart in Fuquay and they know me, and because I talk to people, I'm not too busy, and I just think it's good. I think it's good to make friends wherever you go. We're making good time back to Fuquay. It is up to 61 now, so it has warmed up quite nicely. Sky's pretty. The Bradford pears are still pretty. Well, you usually see me at Walmart during the day. Johnny's gone to the barber behind me to get his hair cut, and I'm just parked waiting on him. It doesn't normally take very long. This new building that they've started putting in before Christmas, it's about done. Wings and Witches and Suntan City, I see, are at least 2 of the businesses coming into this little strip area here. You know, the Walmart in Fuquay used to be so sleepy and so many parking spots and not congested at all, and I guess the town has just grown to the point where there's just you know, it's just this busy all the time now. Much busier than it used to be. I don't think we're going back out anywhere today in Ruby. Jules down to the environmental park, and she's plugged in and ready to charge tonight. Yeah, I did this yesterday. These white pieces need to be gray and have been ordered, and it also goes like up here after I put on some more purple pieces. But all of this part I did yesterday, and now it's a little lower on this side on purpose. This is only 2 stories instead of 3, but it's the same general top, so I'm repeating those steps over here now.
You catch a Pokemon today? Is today community day?
No, that's always...
How many shinies you get yesterday?
Not enough, but a lot. Photo Moms 1 has some extra to share with Wally and My Ruby Red Dress. Bama Boy and Photo Mom 1 got enough sand shrew.
Well, of course, Bama Boy got plenty.
Right, I was gonna say though, are you my husband? Because it's 5:20 and he just popped out of his office. I'm like, if you don't get out of your office now, you're not going to eat dinner before 9 o'clock. So.
And I don't like eating at 9 o'clock.
He doesn't, and it won't be my fault.
It won't be her fault.
The time change makes it so we can walk later, but that's not necessarily a good thing. So you're going live on basically the test system on Friday?
No, the tech went live today. It went well.
Okay.
No, actually didn't have any failures. It just, you know, it wasn't as smooth as clockwork. It was like, well, what's the next thing we're supposed to do?
So what's Friday's system?
The model and release system.
Okay, but not prod.
But not
prod
not
is
production.
Okay. So you had the baby system today, the next tire up system Friday, and maybe in a month the production system.
Yeah.
Okay, something like that.
Yeah. Well, it actually, yeah, exactly correct.
Somebody left you a can. Sorry. They're enjoying the Miller High Life there. Don didn't get to enjoy it though. So we have an early moon rise today. It's 66 out here right now. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, some of us are wearing shorts.
Yeah, well, I got to figure out what I'm going to wear on our walks for hotter weather so I don't have quite such a funky tan line this year. Those capris were really comfortable, but the tan line was not so wonderful. But I won't be wearing these long black things the whole summer. No. Yeah, my 22-minute pace, and we just completed a mile, my watch says. So tomorrow we won't be going in. Tomorrow's the one day Johnny doesn't have college classes and there's no high school classes all week, so then Wednesday's the long day. We'll be back on the road. I'm gonna do my normal Tuesday thing tomorrow. I offered Johnny to go do something, but he says he needs to be working on homework and wants to, you know, do his normal taekwondo tomorrow night. He wants to go bowling with his friends Wednesday, so he's got to get ahead on his calculus. So that was a no on doing something else tomorrow. And I have negotiated with Michelle to meet at Guardian Angel Thursday at noon. That should work for both of us. So, phew, we're not missing this week. You know it's warm when you hit the shady spot and it feels good.
Walking out there across that section there in the sun.
There are plenty of people on the playground, and there was people on the ball field practicing a minute ago, but practice broke up. They're not into the time change yet, I guess.
1:48.
We ran for, let's say, 2/3 of a mile.
Yeah, I would say that's safe.
Some of it was uphill.
Some of it was uphill.
My heart rate at the end was at 181, which has been up to before when I've really pushed it. And that last little bit, I kicked into overdrive and it was uphill.
It was. You did good. I'm very proud of her. My girl is kicking butt. She's going to be back in shape in no time.
I'm really frustrated because I was so close to running a whole mile, possibly for the first time in my life. And my little in the house stub toe injury put a stop to that for a while, and I'm just tired of it. I've been having all these weird neurological things going on again, my right foot and stuff, and I just felt like, you know what, I've really got to get back at it. This walking is for the birds. I gotta up my game a bit. Phew!
You did good. Definitely up your game. I had to hustle to keep up with it.
Good. Don goes, you competitive thing, you. And that's right, don't you ever forget it. I don't lose.
You enjoyed that. Dusting me.
I don't lose. I sent Dawn to the back for a bag because there's Lego stuff in the mailbox, baby. There's Lego stuff.
My God.
I told him there's.
I gotta go get a bigger bag.
I told him there's at least 5 things. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? 8. That's the one that has all the gray parts in it. That's not just for this build. That one's got, like, you know. See, did I not do good telling you to go get?
Well, I don't know. You're going to have to come out here and relieve me. I can't carry this heavy bag all the way back to the car.
Come hand it to me. Well, I've been plowing along since I got my bricks. You can see lots of changes since the last time. Plus, I guess I did a little bit yesterday maybe that I didn't show. But the Joker's face is coming right along, including this sort of, there's teeth down there at the bottom. The eyelashes are supposed to be black. I'll eventually swap that out. Still need gray for some of these pieces in here you're seeing that are white. And waiting, not have enough of the corner guys, but I got some doubles coming. These ones on the side over here, so I can finish the tops. And there's one more little pointed thing. It's like a double convex slope thing. Anyway, I'm pretty excited to have the slide in. And let me demonstrate with something. I don't know. It's going to be, you would generally use a minifigure, but yeah, it's a slide for the throat. Pretty excited to have that done. I finished this back wall up in here. I mean, it's really coming along. The only thing, I swapped out a bunch of the pieces on this side that were the wrong color. I still am waiting on some of the dark pink wedges. Just the bright pink came. There's some stuff that goes here in the soffits and on the side. The soffit, and then a little bit more of the roof stuff up here. I may not have enough of these. God, this thing used a lot, even though I had a ton to begin with from used brick finds at the thrift store. I still may be a little off. Oh, I gotta go fix that. I put a temporary there. But anyway, it's really coming. I probably, got chiropractor and be out to Whole Foods tomorrow, and Guardian Angel, I may not get to do much tomorrow, but for today, I'm pretty excited about it. You can see the little mummy guys hiding in there. These will stay out. I think the way they generally leave it is open, and then you get to see the little mummy guys hidden up there.